What's up, guys? Thank you for joining me for another video, and it's time to talk about some healthy hair. Yes, I am in the process of doing the Alphogee 2-step protein treatment. This possibly could be the best protein treatment on the market. I've used this even when I was relaxed. This is my first time doing this protein treatment on my natural hair, and as you can see, it is hard right now. One thing you want to remember is that when you in the midst of using the protein treatment, you have to sit under a dryer and let it harden. It is very important not to manipulate your hair when it gets hard, when it gets to this state. You don't want to manipulate, comb, or do anything because your hair will snap right off. I am going to go ahead and wash this out, and then after washing this out, do the balancing moisturizer. Putting moisturizer back in your hair after doing this protein treatment is extremely important, because if you do not use this protein treatment correctly, it can be very damaging to your hair. So you want to make sure you put the moisture back in after using this protein treatment. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this out. It can be a mess. So when I applied this, I actually put it in a spray bottle. I think that is the neatest way to go, because just using it from this spout is just a mess. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this out of my hair and off of me. Hi guys, I'm back, and I'm getting ready to wash this conditioner out my hair. Now, this is what's in my hair now, the Alphogee Balancing Moisturizer. I've had this in probably about 2 hours now. Let me show you what I had. This is what I had on my hair while it was conditioning. I had 2 plastic caps. I had a satin cap on top of the plastic caps. I had my cotton cap that I used after I washed my hair. I had that on top of the bonnet, the satin bonnet, and then I had another satin bonnet on top of that, and I left it on 2 hours. So I'm going to wash this out now. I am loving my hair. I'm loving the way it feels. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Also, what I'm going to do, not tonight because it's late, I'm just going to wash this out. What I'm going to do tomorrow though is crochet my hair, and I'm going to be applying this hair. And I actually purchased this from Richmond, Virginia when I was there, from a beauty supply store there. I think it was Ruby Braids. Yeah, I think it was Ruby Braids. But I'm going to put this in. Now that 3D hair that I had in prior, I'm not going to be reapplying that ever again. I didn't like the width of that hair, pulling it through my cornrows. And then it was so heavy, I just didn't like it. It was really pretty, but it was heavy on my head. And then I thought about the width of those braids pulling through those cornrows. Yeah, I did see in some areas where it did pull my hair up from the root, where I had the little white bulbs on it. So that was just too much hair to pull through your cornrows. I kept it in for about 2 weeks, and I decided enough, so I took it out. But I am going to crochet my hair with this hair. Let me give you a close-up look at this hair. This hair resembles like relaxed hair to me. Look at this. It has the texture of like a Remy style hair. Looks like relaxed hair that's just been freshly washed. Yeah, this is what I'm going to crochet my hair with. This day, I just finished my braids for the crochets that I'm going to put in. And I just wanted to come back and show you my braid pattern, because I don't think in any of my videos with the crochets I've ever shown my braid pattern. But this is my braid pattern. So it's the braids. I have 7 braids going straight back. And I also have 1 braid that I did. I'm going to use this as an ankle braid, and it's going straight back, and then on this side I have 1 going straight back. And what I'm going to use these 2 braids for is do invisible crochet, the invisible crochets on this side, so when I pull it up, you won't be able to see the knot. So the knotless crochet are going to be on this side and this side. And then I'll also do it in the back, so I can pull it up in a ponytail and you won't see the knot. Oh, let me show you the back. So the back I just have going, as you can see, in an S shape, and then I have to anchor this down. And I have really thick hair, so I wanted to make sure the braids was as flat as possible. And I am finished. I am finally done. And the hair is all in. I am going to cut it and style it and cut some of this volume off because it is extremely thick. Let me show you the invisible part at the top. And let me show you the back of the hair. When I was installing it, I did not cut it in half because I felt like if I cut it in half, it was going to be too short. So I just left it the original length, and I will cut and style to where I desire the hair to fall. I am 5'5", so the hair comes here on me. And let me turn to the back. This is where the hair falls in the back. Of course, I'm not going to leave it this length. That's just too much hair for me. I just don't want it that long. But I did want a decent length on it, and cutting it in half would have put it probably up here, and I didn't want to do that. The hair does, you can apply heat to this hair on extremely low temperatures. However, if I want to wear curls in it, I'm just going to do a hot water set. And it is synthetic fiber, so you can expect some tangling, but with a silicone based serum, that should combat a lot of that. I'm just going to cut this hair tonight and do a loose fishtail to wear to work tomorrow, and then I may do something else with it. I may not, I don't know. But it looks really natural to me. It looks like a weave. It really does. It looks like a full sew-in weave. Yeah, so guys, I'm finished, and I think I'm going to keep this in for a while. A while for me means 2 to 3 weeks. That's a while for me. Remember, this is crochet braids, so it don't take as long to take them out as it does to put them in. But I'm feeling this. Alright guys, till next time. Thank you for joining me, and you know it's always time for some healthy hair.